Mohammad Awais, and currently I'm pursuing my bachelor's in computer science from FAST National University. In this video, I'm going to talk about recommender system. So what do you think when I say recommendations? Now let's suppose my friends recommend me that I should watch Stranger Things, and my sister recommends me that I should watch Ozark, and my mom recommends me that I should see this new documentary about planet Earth. So are these recommendations based on what I like or what they like? So what if I want to see something different from those three recommendations? Wouldn't it be just great if someone just understood me? Well, that's where recommender systems comes in. So what really is a recommender system? A recommender system is an automated system to filter some entities. These entities can be any products, ads, people, or songs, or even movies. And we see this on daily basis from Netflix to Amazon to Pandora to eHarmony and YouTube. For example, you watched a movie and later on you get a recommendation for another movie based on your previous viewing history. And it's just not limited to movies. Like if you purchased a product and later on you get a recommendation for another product based on your previous buying and viewing history. So the recommender doesn't work only in what products are being shown, but also in what orders are products being ranked. Businesses are showing us recommendations and relevant content for a couple of reasons. For one, most businesses think they understand their customers, but oftentimes customers can behave much differently than you could think. So it's important to show the users that it is relevant to them while also sharing new items they would be interested in. Recommender systems also serves to help us solve the information overload problem and helps us narrow down the set of choices, and for the businesses they get the benefit of selling more relevant items to the user. It is also there to help you the customer discover new interesting thing and to help you save time, and from a business perspective it helps to better understand what the user wants. How does it work? Let's say you like sandwiches but you don't like tomatoes in it. So how does your mom know that whether or not you like tomatoes on your sandwich or not? So she could have just asked you specifically if you like tomatoes in your sandwich or not, or she just watched you pick them out every time you just order a sandwich. A recommendation engine works in the same way. It will either ask you what you want or it will ask you if the content was relevant. It also studies other users' activity with similar interests like you, and it also studies your own interest. And even if your mom knows you well, a machine learning algorithm knows you better. For example, when you go to Netflix or any other service that relies on the recommendation system, they will ask you about your taste preferences. And there is reason for that. Because if they do not know what your taste preferences are, that's a big cold start problem. And they have no idea and no profile for you. So that's a big problem. So they will force you to put something in so that can recommend you some movies or series or something just like that. And now I'm going to show you how a recommender system works. Netflix recommender system works. So I'll just go to Netflix and I'll randomly type a series name and we'll see how a Netflix recommender system works. So let's go.
What do you
So
say, Spence? Not much.
Netflix, and I'm gonna type some random series name. So let's suppose I'm typing Peaky Blinders.
I and Billy Kim.
So you can see that the recommender system is showing me some series. So this is how a recommender system recommends you some series or movies accordingly according to your activities.
I run the races and you fix.
Another example of the recommendation system is the YouTube recommendations. So the videos that have a lot of watch time to the topic I'm searching and is a relevant topic based on my video history will be shown to me. Now, for like if I go and I search uh, and if I go and I search Endgame trailer, I might be shown a trailer for Iron Man or funny bloopers from the filling movie or an interview with some of the actors. So I don't know what recommendation will YouTube will provide. So let's go and see. So okay, it's showing me Infinity War trailer. So these are the recommendation on my previous activity accordingly. Algorithms are so smart that they are able to decide to what to show us. It should be also noted that each company might have different algorithms for generating a recommendation. So that's it for today and thank you.
You found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think